the BMW is gone. I did cover that in the previous video. Now, I didn't say exactly what the replacement was. All I said is that it was something that you guys would never be suspecting. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, you probably have already seen from the thumbnail of the video, but the BMW is gone. I did cover that in the previous video. The replacement to it, I kind of didn't say what it was exactly. I kind of just said it wasn't a car, a truck, an SUV. It wasn't a two-door. Now, I didn't say exactly what the replacement was. All I said is that it was something that you guys would never be suspecting. This is my all-new replacement to the E46 BMW. It is a 2009 Audi Wagon. There is a few things about this car, one mainly in particular that I'm very unhappy about, but that'll all be covered in this video. Before that, let's get into a quick montage of the car, and then I'll go over some of the things that I don't like about the car. There's very few of them, but there definitely is, well, a few, and one of them being a major thing. Alright, so number one with this car, I'm gonna start it off with a good one because, well, it's my daily now, and it's good to have a few good things about what you like about your daily driver. This has all around adjustable coilovers up and down. Fronts are not even close to the max that they could be lowered to, and that's crazy because it might be hard to get a good perspective, but that's low, dude. If you compare the front to the rear, you can see a definite difference there. It has a little bit of a rate going on. It had an even bigger one before. So the front I did not change yet, but the back used to be like the bottom of the wheel lip right here of the quarter used to be probably like right here, honestly. It was way jacked up and it looked so goofy because the front's nice and down right there. And then you had the rear, which was like, whoa. So that's one good thing. The rears are almost at their lowest setting. So I might try to crank them down all the way. Hopefully that'll give it enough form because it still has like a weird rake stance going on here. Obviously it is a wagon. I never had a wagon before. I don't know, I was debating on the last car. I'm like, well, what's something I haven't had yet and the channel has never seen yet either? It's kind of like a double whammy. Originally, I was thinking like one of those Cadillac CTS wagons, not a CTS-V wagon. I wish, but like a 3.6 liter, you know, the 6 cylinders, whatever they had in them. That's what I was thinking pretty much. And I was doing some looking. They are a little more common than these. Actually quite a bit more common than these. And also people wanted an arm and a leg for them. There was one that I saw that I thought it was at a pretty decent price, and I was talking to the guy about it, and then all of a sudden out of the blue he upped his price about like $2,500. He upped it $2,500 for doing a fuel pump on it. I think it was just the sending unit, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, yeah, no. And then coincidentally, this was the next thing I had saved on Marketplace that I was gonna message the guy about. So that happened, and I was like, you know what, screw this. I'll just message the guy about the Audi Wagon. Here it is. There isn't too many things I really dislike about this car. When I did get it, the hood pretty much, he had like an old like stripe here, and he tried to like wet sand it off. It looked terrible. Still doesn't look the greatest, but looks presentable. Paint's not the greatest on this car. He did paint the roof rails like, I don't know, freaking Harbor Freight paint. That's like a texture to it. I think he just put it straight over the aluminum. It is peeling off. That's not even from me. That's just driving in the wind, going through car washes here and then. And yes, I know I have the Save the Manuals little plaque thing here on the back, and well, that's what I was gonna get to you guys about. I know, against tradition. Ew! Yeah, I know. Not the greatest. Not too happy about that, but they do make a 6-speed that I can mate to that motor. Put right in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to figure out drive shaft length. It might be a little bit different depending on how long the transmission is itself. But yeah, they do sell us. They do have a 6-speed for these 4-cylinders. He has a 4-cylinder turbo. Hopefully do a 6-speed on it sometime in the future here. I don't know, a lot of projects. Who knows at this point? Now, if you guys can see it right here, I don't know if we tried to roll the fender or something to make this all fit right here, but this is all wrinkled. All that steel right there is wrinkled. I don't know what he did to this thing. He did give me a new fender with the deal. He gouged up the paint on it right here. Yeah, he didn't do this car any justice if that was him. He was a certified Audi tech too, so I don't know. Now this side, when I went to go look at the car, I honest to God did not even see this. So you look down the side of the car right here. Do you notice anything too crazy wrong about it? You might. It's a little bit lower on the car. You see it? So if you open this door, that right there. Look at that shit smacked in right here. That's smacked in. This inner smacked in a little bit. I don't know what they did. Obviously, it has to have a new door on it. But yeah, it's not like they try to like doll this up or anything, because this little rock chip guard at the bottom is still on where the metal's pushed in. And this right here, these are 2 seams, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are 2 seams, the quarter and then the inner right here. You can see where they're separated right here. I hope you guys can see this. I can barely see it. It's just completely separated right there. I will have to pull this out. Hopefully I'll be able to pull it out. It's in quite a bit right here. It's weird. I haven't had an automatic daily since well, the Avalanche, really. That was the last one, because that step side truck was a 5-speed, the Cobalt was a 5-speed, the BMW was a 5-speed, the Monte Carlo was an automatic, but that's not a daily. I think per year I probably only put like 1,300 miles on it a year. Yeah, not a lot. I mean, I think one year I only put like 800 miles on it, and that's crazy. Like that's not even driving it pretty much. I know it's out of tradition for me to, well, do a automatic, but here's my thought process behind it, right? It's the daily. It's nothing crazy. I refer to this as low and slow, and that's all it is. It's low, it's slow, it looks cool, it's not quick, it's a nice smooth ride. Even with these coilovers, it is a lot nicer of a ride. But yeah, it's a nice daily. It gets good gas mileage, because you guys might know I drive about half an hour. Well, I guess if you consider everywhere I go in a day, I drive about an hour and 20 minutes, I'd say, roughly. Hour and 30 minutes, let's just say that. So having something that's good on gas is a real lifesaver. The BMW was all right on gas, but it still fell short. This thing falls short compared to the Cobalt, honestly. The Cobalt was like insane with the gas mileage you could get. It was absolutely crazy. If me and anybody else that goes on trips with this thing, because it is a wagon, so you don't have to haul around the big old gas hogging Suburban, we can just take this wherever we're going. It shouldn't be that bad. Plus it's an automatic, everybody can drive it. Heat works good, AC works nice. Heated seats on my side don't work. Work on the passenger side, that's freaking terrible. And we're here, we're at the car wash. Oh, and we're here, boys. She's really dirty, so she's gonna be loving this. Yeah, I know the services do. Bring it to a dealership and you want like $20,000 for a taillight. I'm gonna have to bleep out this music. I'll just do a montage, I guess. That's pretty good. I don't think any of these roads should be that busy. Then again, you never know. I'm not going down that road. Holy shit, there's a van. Freaking town and country. It's always a town and country, dude. Swear to God. Always a town and country. And they're billowing ass down the road, kicking up rocks and dirt and everything imaginable. It's always a town and country too. Either the newer-ish ones, like the 13 or whatever, or the 06, 07, 08, like that town and country, a little bit older, maybe like 03, 04, 05, something like that. And they're always red and rotted out to hell. They're always hauling ass down these side roads, and like you pull over and stop because you don't want your car getting shredded by rocks. And they get all the way in that shoulder. And they're still cooking, cruise set at like 60. And they're just cooking down that road. All right guys, so that's probably gonna be it for today's video. So don't forget to stay tuned for the next video coming out. It will be over this car. If you guys are interested in more videos with this car, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe down below. I'll have a new playlist with this car, just like I did the BMW. If you missed the BMW, well, sorry, it's gone. And as always, I'll see all you guys in the next one.